iron in the soul.
What's up, YouTube? This is King Jabez, back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at TheKingJabez, as well as my website, theironandsoul.com, where you can book a consultation, get my book, whatever you decide to do. It will all be greatly appreciated by me. Let's do some work. Let's talk about today a very important message, and I think it's a great follow-up for the last two videos that's done very well. I talked about chosen ones must pass the humiliation ritual. Go watch that video. It's about 55,000 plus views right now. A lot of comments, a lot of people have said some good things there, and I appreciate that. And this kind of gave me the direction for this video today. I think it's a good follow-up to that message. In addition to that message, I gave another one concerning chosen ones not being welcome really wherever they go. And so in light of all of that, I believe it's important for you to understand that you have angels watching over you. Let that sink in. Don't, no big deal. No. That's a big deal. Think about that. You really have real angelic beings helping you. There's a lot of talk online about demons. Right? Everyone talks about demons. Music, the industry, the culture, all over Instagram, all over Twitter, all over Facebook. Everybody's on demon time. Very little conversation about the angels, which is weird. And when it is a conversation, they are pictured as these weak, effeminate beings that no one would take serious. And have you ever noticed that demons are always pictured as strong and muscular? You got guys lift weights, they got a demon back. Right? Got demon arms, demon body. Everybody makes these demons these strong, glorious beings, which is really demonic worship. And when we talk about angels, we're acting like these are some soft guys who don't know what they're doing. In today's video, I'm going to really change that thinking if you have that. Let's be clear. Angels are never, in the Hebrew scriptures, pictured as weak, soft, or lacking power. Let's talk about who they are before I talk about how they help you. So, who are these beings that we call angels? Well, first of all, the word angel itself means messenger. So, you're never more angelic than when you are delivering a message to someone from God. Let me tap in real quick. You are never more angelic than when you are delivering a message to another human soul that comes from God. And those messages are multifaceted. Some people give messages through speeches like this, talking behind a mic. Others speak to you through music, right? You ever listen to a rap song, what they say first? They say, talk to him, right? They say, talk to him, whoever it is, whether it's Chief Keef or Young Boy, or go back to the 80s and 90s, whether it's Tupac or Biggie. What do they often say? They got a hype man say, talk to him, right? So they're talking to you. They're giving you a message. R&B music is giving you a message about love, right? About relationships, whether it be a podcast or a book. You pick a book. I got a bunch of books here to my left. You pick a book up and read it, right? There's a message in there for you. So as humans, we receive messages that can really give us inspiration, guidance, knowledge, insight, perspective, hope, which is a big thing. A lot of times we just need some hope. I just need to keep going. My life is so overwhelming right now. I need something to give me hope for one more day, right? That's the power of a message. And so angels will often come when they were sent by God to give a message to a person, such as, first one comes to my mind is the angel Gabriel, and he gave a message to the prophet Daniel. He came, the Bible says he flew swiftly. So he literally flew from heaven to the earth, dressed in all white. So angels often came, they were in all white. They were tall, they were strong, they never had a weak vibe. Whenever people saw them, they were terrified. Let's be clear on that. And I want to remind you that there's a story in the Hebrew scriptures of one angel who was sent by God to destroy a city, and that one angel killed thousands of people, just like that. You draw? So I'm letting you know what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with something that's a game. These divine beings have kept some of you from dying in a car accident. Let me talk to you. Let me make it real life now. They're the reason some of you did not OD on those drugs you took. They're the ones who kept you safe when you had to sleep in your car that night. You understand me? Oh, I've been there. I've slept in cars in Chicago. I've been there. Out west, 290. Huh? Broke. And I believe during those times of my life, there were real angels keeping me safe. You know what happened to you when you're in Chicago, Detroit, LA, New York City, New Orleans? So I'm speaking to people right now. You are alive today, sir, ma'am, because the Most High sent an angel to help you that day. That's how you got out the car accident. I'm talking to you now. That's how you got away from that abusive man that was abusing you, ladies. That's how you got out of that bad situation where you could have lost your life due to profiling, sir. So there have been so many times in your life, if you begin to think about this, when you made it out of something that you should not have made it out of. Right? An angel helped you. So yes, chosen ones have real angels helping us. I want that to be in your spirit forever. Never forget this. When you feel alone, because come on, let's talk about it. I read those comments. When you feel alone, when you are discouraged, when you are overwhelmed, when you don't know what to do next, when you're battling all types of issues, whether it be financial or emotional or both or spiritual, you have to remind yourself that God himself has these divine beings that are helping me. So angels are referred to as messengers. You have two divisions of angels. Let's talk about that now. You have two divisions of angels. You have a lot of angels. I don't even know the number. I don't want to say millions or billions. A lot of them. Okay? A number we can't even think of. And so you have, with all these angels, you have two divisions. You have who are referred to as the seraphim. And then you have the cherubs, the cherubim. The cherubim angels were the guardian angels, the warriors. Right? These were the angels who were given the responsibility of guarding the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve. So you have angels that protect and guard, like warriors. And then you have worshiping angels. These are the seraphims. They are literally, the word means burning ones. So they literally are worshiping the Most High all day. So I want you to kind of close your eyes and kind of envision heaven and the Most High on his throne. We believe in the Most High over here, by the way. And there are these angels around him who are literally worshiping him all the time. They are that impressed, where it is a 24/7 ritual, right? And then you have these angels who are out here on the earth. I'm giving you a picture. I want you to think about the spirit realm, because we think so much on the surface level, what's happening, what we see. I want you to think beyond that. That's what it means to be a chosen one. So we think deeper over here. And there are angels out here as we speak. When you get in your car, fired up, you know what I mean? And you're driving. I had a car one time break down on the expressway. Do you hear me? Broke down on the E-way. No angels watching me that day. And some of you had some similar experiences. So as you go about your everyday life, whether you're going to work or to school, walking down the street, getting on a bus, getting in your car, getting on a bike, however you travel, and you're going through life. One young lady, she reached out on one of the videos. She's from Detroit. And she talks about, she said, I remember the comment. I read all the comments, by the way. There's a lot of them. She says that, I'm in this city and all people my age, all they do is drink, get high, party, have XDX, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to avoid all of that. I'm trying to follow God. And so if that's you, maybe that's you. You live in a city where you are, I'm talking to you now, you're just surrounded by all this demonic activity. And you're trying to do everything but that. Everybody out there is on demon time, right? Everybody's glorifying demons now. Even guys who look away say, I got a demon back, right? I got a demon body. We make demons these glorious, strong, masculine beings that we should follow. And as soon as you talk about angels, it's referred to as like a punk. That ain't the case at all. Angels are warriors. Do you hear me? When Michael showed up, the archangel, demons got scared. Do you hear me? I want you to understand that. Read the ancient Hebrew scriptures. When Daniel was going through a spiritual battle, And they had this angel hemmed up for 3 weeks. This is all in scriptures. I'm speaking from the heart now. 21 days. While, I want you to teach you this, while Daniel was fasting for 21 days, there was a real demon fighting him. And the angel was fighting against the demon, and the demon was so strong that the angel could not win. So they had to go call Michael. Michael pull up. It's over with. Spiritual headlock. Boom, get out of here. Let's go. Right? So what am I saying? They war. Angels are not just in heaven with a harp singing. No, it ain't like that. They're fighting. You understand? And so some of you are alive right now because you got angels helping you. Do you hear me? I want you to get this message. The angels of God, messengers, cherubim, seraphims, Michael, Gabriel. Gabriel is the messenger angel of messages. He speaks. And then you have Michael, who is over the war angels. So you have the war angels and you have the angels who come with messages. And we need both. The worship and the word we receive is designed for us to go to war. So when you receive a word like this, when you hear messages through songs, through music, all that's combined for you to go to war and go do something. You understand? So you got the word, you got the worship that leads to war, and if you war the right way, then comes the wealth. Bang, bang, bang. Just like that. So you got the word, worship, war, wealth. You receive the message like this. You get the word. You worship the Most High. You lift your hands. You worship God through praise, music, fasting, meditation. I'm talking to you now, chosen ones. Reflection, going out in nature. That's all the worship. That's spiritual war. And from that place, you go to war at work. You go to war in that relationship. You go to war with that business. You guys lift weights. You go to war in that weight room. You're lifting weights, right? You go to war, ladies, if you're into modeling, whatever you're doing. You're going to war. And when you do that right, then comes the wealth. But all that comes from a lot of places, of course. But the purpose of this talk today is that you have angels helping you through that whole process. So you think about the angels. What do they do? We talked about the word. We talked about warfare, deliverance. The Most High is referred to, among other names, as a man of war. So God isn't just a God of peace and everything's okay. There are times when God wants things to get done. And there is a war right now around you. That's why those videos did so well. Because we're speaking about the real war. You're going through battles right now. Where you're battling humiliation. You are battling being alone. You're battling depression. Some of you are fighting through suicidal thoughts. Some of you are fighting through, a hard time at work, workplace bullying. You're going through a real war right now. There is a spiritual shift that you're going through. And in this spiritual war, we have angels helping us. And that's supposed to give you hope. A word like this could give you motivation for more day. It's good to know that while you're going through all the things you're going through, you're not by yourself. You have guidance. You have assistance. You have real angelic beings helping you. Let me break it to you this way. When you think about the stars in the sky, right? I think it was 2 days ago, I was outside gazing at the moon. I do that from time to time because I believe in the natural revelation. Nature itself reveals that there is a God. So I'm out there enjoying the natural revelation. I was looking at the moon, and next to the moon was a star. Do you know that the stars in the sky are a unique representation of the holy angels? Think about that. They were referred to in the Old Testament as what? The morning stars. So God in his wisdom, he uses the stars in the sky, what we can see, to reveal to us what we can't see. So when you look up into the sky and see the stars, I want you to picture the angels. Because they uniquely in God's wisdom represent a spiritual reality that we can't see. So the stars in the sky are a unique representation of the angels. So next time you go outside, I don't know where you live at, and you look up in the sky and you see a star, just know you got angels watching over you. I want you to think about that. Even tonight, I want you tonight, if you can find at least one star in the sky. I hope you got one star by where you live at. I don't know where you live. Stars everywhere. Okay? So hopefully you can find one star tonight, tomorrow, sometime this weekend, sometime in the next 7 days. Remember this message. If you made it this far, most people listen to the whole video. So if you made it this far, that star is representation of a real divine being sent by God to help you through life. So I say it to say, chosen ones have angelic protection. This is your brother King Jabez. Hope you've enjoyed this message. Stay strong. God bless. Peace.